What up, guys? In today's video I'm gonna be installing this right here, transmission cooler. It's always good to have. I'm guessing it's better than the one that's in your radiator. It's only $40. It's really easy to install, but first off, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna put this in. It's really tight in there. Everything's still in there. I got the AC, the compressor's over there, but I forgot what condenser or whatever they call that. So I want, yeah, you can see it from the front. So I'm gonna do something different with the cooler. I'm gonna put it so you can see it, and since it's gray, I'm gonna put my initials in there so you can be able to see it when you're looking at it from the front right there. I think I'm gonna put it on the driver's side. So now that I'm looking at it, I'm gonna put it sideways. Let me open this up. This is all the stuff it comes with. The ties that you stick these through the radiator and the AC condenser, and that's what holds the transmission cooler in place. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in the inside like that, in back of the grill, and I'm gonna put an M and a G. I'm going to paint it in black, M and a G in there. It's just, I don't know, I like to do different stuff. These things are real easy to install. You just take this is one of the lines right here. Take it off. You pull this threaded nut back, and I'll put the holes over that and a clamp. And there's one on the bottom too down there. There's two. There's one of them's in and one of them's out. It really don't matter. I don't think it matters, but yeah, you just disconnect them. You put the holes. Over that, and you put a clamp on it. I'm gonna have to cut this. I'm not gonna cut it right now, the holes, because I don't know the length that I'm gonna need. But I'm thinking about it now. It might have to go on the passenger side because the holes just might not be long enough. It doesn't matter what side it goes on, but yeah, now that I know where the transmission lines are, they're on the passenger side. I'm probably gonna have to run it. It's gonna go right here, and you'll be able to see it through there. It's gonna mount right to that. See those? That's the AC condenser. It's gonna be right on top of that. Let me see. I can't find my tripod. Never can find that damn thing. Basically, it's gonna go like that, and then, like I said, I'm gonna put an M and a G on it just to do something different. And if I don't like it, I can paint the whole thing black or paint it silver again. It doesn't really matter. But I thought it is really hot outside, but it's nice and cool over here in the park. I'm not dressed to do it. Maybe I'll go home right now and throw some old clothes on to do it right now. Or maybe I'll just do it when it starts getting dark. Probably like around 7 or something. I'll probably do it now. I ain't doing nothing. And it's really easy. Should be quick. Usually when I say that, it ends up being a really long job. Maybe it should take a half hour to do, but me saying that, it end up being 4. That's always how it goes. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go home and think about it. And that's about it. I'll cut you guys back on when I'm about to do it. Hopefully I can find that tripod or something to hold this camera while I'm doing it so I can show you guys how I did it. But yeah, till then. Alright, it's later on in the day. It's about 4:30 on Friday. Basically, this is all you need. Screwdriver to tighten down the clamps, flathead, the 1/2 inch line wrench, and a razor or scissors to cut the rubber holes. That's the rubber hose I was talking about right there. Show you guys the custom transmission cooler. I got it done. It looks alright. Hopefully it stays like that and doesn't go away, but I doubt it. I just used that cheap Walmart paint that I had left over. I should have grabbed the high heat black, but I'm not going all the way to the store for black paint, not today. But I gotta figure out how I'm gonna set this camera up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let me figure out how I'm gonna do that. Alright, I found the tripod. It was under the seat, under the passenger side seat. I'm gonna try to mount it first. It's gonna be like that. That's how I want it right there. Show you guys better. I don't know if you can see it, but that's how I want it, just like that. I want it just like that. So let me get all the stuff ready to mount it up. I'll just keep it running. I'll just keep the camera running. Gonna need whatever these zip tie things, these cushion things. And zip tie, the other end for the zip ties. I'm gonna take 2 out for right now. windy out here. Hope the camera don't fall down, but we'll see what happens. So what I'm gonna do is just put one of these right here. Stick this through here. And all it's doing is going right through. That's gonna go through the whole thing. I don't know if I was supposed to put this here or here. I should just put it in the back. Let me put it in the back. So stick it through there. They should have gave me 4 more of these cushion things. That's what they should have did. So I'm just gonna put it like that. I'm gonna do the other side too. Alright, so I got 2 for right now. Now I gotta get it up in here where I want it. Pull these things out some more so they barely. Should be good right there. Should just put it through the middle. Probably be easier too. A little bit more space in the middle. Let me see. Zip ties are actually in my way of getting it to where I want it to be. But I'm looking at it right now, and I think I should put the hoses on first before I mount this up, because it's going to be probably not going to be really hard, but it will probably be easier to put the hoses on first before I put that up. I don't know, let me try to do it like this. ties are blocking me from getting where it needs to be. I should have put the zip ties from the bottom first. It's where I want it. It's just I don't think I'm going to be able to put those hoses on. I didn't really want to cut the hoses until I got it where I wanted it, but I think I'm going to have to install the hoses because if you look in here, it's really limited space in here. You see down there? I don't know if you guys can see it. And up there, the ends. I told you, job's never easy. Alright, I got that one all the way through. I gotta put another one, and I messed up by putting that rubber thing in because I'm gonna have to put it somewhere else this way. I can't even see where I put that thing at. Make sure it's straight. Stick it through. Alright, I got two in. See how it looks up here. Hopefully it went through the radiator too. It should. It went all the way in. Let's see if it went all the way through. Can't even see. Can't see nothing. around and see if I can feel it. Should have brought a damn flashlight too. Alright, so I feel this one, the one over here. The other one is, I don't know where it's at. I can't feel it. I don't see it. I can't feel it. It's somewhere. But we put the back on that one that I can get to. So I need another one of those rubber things. And why are they not here? I already lost the rubber thing, the other two. Come on. Let me find him. I'll cut you guys back on. Alright, found it. Take one and put it on that one. Take one of those and one of these. The back end. Stick it through the hole. Put it all over. Make it touch the radiator. And then put the fastener on whatever it is. I don't really want to fasten everything up until I get those hoses on, because I might have to move it a little bit with the hoses on. I should have just took the whole radiator out and stuff like that, but that's a lot of work. And I would have to buy antifreeze to refill the system up, and I don't feel like buying more antifreeze. The less stuff I gotta buy, the better. And I probably only need 2 of those zip ties, so I could set everything up. Because I don't need to put all 4 zip ties on there. It's not like it's going anywhere. I think 2, maybe 3. 2 on the top and 1 in the middle on the bottom should be enough. But try to get these hoses on there. Now, bring this down. Right. So what I'm gonna do is just put Put both clamps on there now. 2 clamps in there. Blow in the holes, shake it, make sure there's nothing in there. I already blew in the cooler to make sure there was nothing in there. I did that in the house. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't fasten it because I had to move it already. What I'm just doing right now is I'm gonna put the holes on. I should put a little bit of oil in there to make it slippery so I can get it on easier. Let me go find, I'm pretty sure I got some oil in the back, in the trunk. Alright, got some regular oil left over. Just gonna put a little bit in this cap. Just a little bit. Grease those up. That's all I need for that. Alright. If this grill wasn't here, it would be so much easier for me to get in there. But put the bottom one on first. That one's easier to get to. Alright, the bottom one's on. Put the top one on now. Try to at least. I wish I could. I should have took that. There's like a little plate that you can take off. I think it's like a 5 or 6, 10 millimeters. But try to do the shit the easiest way possible. Let me lay down and get my two hands in there. got it on there most of the way. I just gotta get a little bit more. A little bit more than that. Can't really get it more than that. So now I gotta get that screwdriver and put these clamps on. Tighten these clamps up. Alright, bottom one is almost it would have been better if I took the grill out, but like I said, that's a lot more work. I'm trying to get this done as fast as possible. Alright, the bottom one's tight. Try the top one. Want to make sure those are tight, because you don't want those falling off when you're on the road. You'll have you'll have tranny fluid everywhere. So I got that tight. What I'm going to do now is cut. This is why I didn't want to do it. I wanted it to cut. I didn't want to waste any holes, but I don't really need that much. But I'm just going to cut it in half. Let me see if I could tuck it in there. Just where it needs to be. Alright, I got it tucked. Let me see if I can pull it from up here. see it right here, so. Alright, that looks good. This thing needs to come over some because it's too far in the middle. What I did is just took the one that was on this side, on the left side, I took it out. I'm gonna have to reposition it because I think I'm gonna have to take both of them out. Now that I got the holes in there, it's harder to move it around. Alright, so I got both of them out. Now I should be able to slide this thing over. Messed up my custom paint job with the cooler. Some bullshit, but what can I do? Alright, so that's about where I want it. So I'm going to put these back in. One's in. Second one's in. Should put one on the bottom too. If I can find it. Alright. 3's good enough for me. Alright, 3. 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom. So I'm basically done down here. Now I gotta go back up there. Set my blanket up. Wish I had some other kind of thing to like mount up here somewhere so you guys can see what I'm doing. But I don't. try to figure out a better position so you guys can see. Okay, that position looks way better than looking from the front. So far I can see one of the things sticking out, so I'm going to put this to lock it in place. It's right here. I know you guys can't see, but it's there. I'm locking it in right now. I'm going to have to trim it so the fan doesn't hit it. Alright, that one's locked in. See if I can find the other one. See it right there. I'm going to lock that one in. Alright, that one's locked in. There's another one on the bottom. Let me see if I can see that. Can't see it, but I'm going to try to feel it. Alright, I found it. How's that bag at? Alright. Oh, there's one already over here, so that's good. I'm going to put the thing on the bottom. Might as well, I got it. I'm not really planning on keeping this engine. Hopefully I could. I found one on online, but it's like an hour away from me, and I don't have a truck, and I might have to put a transmission in this car. I didn't really want to put a transmission because I want to take the engine out, and this is an Oldsmobile engine, and if I buy a transmission, it's going to be for an Oldsmobile. I'm not sure, but the BOP is Buick, Oldsmobile, and Pontiac. I think they all the same. To the mounting in the back of the engine to put the transmission to the engine. They go Buick, Oldsmobile, and Pontiac. They all have the same bolt pattern to put the transmission to the engine. Chevy has a different bolt pattern. So if I buy a transmission for this car, when I change the engine, the transmission that I'm about to buy is not going to fit on the Chevy, so I'm going to have to buy another transmission. I really don't want to do that. That's why I'm just going to try to just drive this one, and hopefully it lasts till I get the other engine, so I could just buy a Chevy. I want a Chevy 350 and buy a turbo 350 transmission. That's what I had in my other car, and that thing has so much power, man. I love that car. The only reason why I got rid of that car is because it was rotting out in the trunk. The chassis under the trunk was all rotted, but hopefully this car I can find that 350 Chevy engine that I want. There's a specific engine block number that I'm looking for. Like I said, I found it. I just don't want to spend the money, and then I'm gonna have to buy a transmission right now for this engine. But they're always online all the time. I locked that bottom one in. Now I gotta hook the lines up. This is these are the lines to the transmission cooler. I'm trying to see which one's for the top. Alright, this is the top one. Right here. So I'm just gonna have to undo that line, the 1/2 inch line thing. I already had to tighten these up, so I know they're not really that tight. It's never enough space, never. I put this other wrench with me. Let me see if that thing works. I don't even know where I put it. I got this for Christmas. It has a thing where you supposedly can just keep it on there and keep turning it. Let's see how good that works. I already can't get it on the damn nut. I'm gonna turn it a little bit more with this one. Try to at least. I hear a lot of noises over here. There's nobody out here, but I hear a lot of noises. Already turned a little bit. I think this wrench is a waste of my time over here. This one is really, I just really need to move this. I don't know if the car is hard. It's still hot, but I didn't really bring any tools with me because I took everything out of the trunk and left it in the house. I took what I thought I was gonna need, but I could probably squeeze this on my hand. Hurts, but I don't think I got any pliers in the trunk. Let me check the trunk and see if I got pliers. Alright, I ended up finding these things. They'll work for right now. Like I said, I don't know if the car is still hot. If it is, it's not. Right now I can get in there better. Move this out of the way for right now. Try this thing again. Hey, it's working. Just don't want to mess anything up. Should have bought some more transmission fluid too, but when I'm done with this, I can take a ride and go get a quart. Alright, that's off. These guys can't see nothing. That's what I don't like. I really do need to get some different kind of tripods or something to hold the phone so I can angle the camera better so you guys can see what I'm doing. But I'm only taking the damn line off the radiator. Let's see if I can pull this up some more. Yeah, that's about as high as it's gonna go. So what I'm doing right now is just trying to get the nut that was in the radiator back. I got it back now. Wiping it off with my hands. Get it a little bit cleaner than it was. I got paper in the car. Some paper. Let's clean it off a little bit. Still working on the top one. Should do the bottom one. Doesn't really matter. Keep that paper and put it somewhere where I can get to it later because I'm going to need that again. Alright, I'm going to cut this line. This holes, I mean. I need it to go right here. I'm going to cut it right there. I really don't like this angle. Should be better. Still, the damn hose is in the way. I can't cut that. That's my AC. Even though it don't work, I'm going to try to get it working. I still got to buy the adapter for it and throw a couple cans in there and see if this compressor comes on. I don't even know if the compressor works. But let me get back to these hoses. I'm just going to cut it right here. That's enough. Get the razor. That's cut. Now what I'm going to do is get a little bit more of that oil. Really don't have to up here, but might as well. Might make it easier. All right, I'm going to put the no matter where I put that phone at, you cannot see what I'm doing. All right, I'm just going to slide. Oh, I got to get the clamps. Alright, I got the other two clamps. Put this one over here so I don't lose it. Put this one on the hose and then slide it over the transmission line. Alright, I got it on. I'm going to tighten that up. Should have got the socket for this, but screwdriver works. say don't over tighten this. Tighten it until you can see the holes coming out of these little holes right here, and they said tighten it until you can see the holes poking out of these holes right here. That's what it says in the instruction. Sounds good to me. Alright, that one's tight. Let me show you guys. That's what I'm talking about right there. I just slid this back and there's line all the way up to here. I feel the bump. But yeah, it's so easy. Just tighten it up. It's all tightened up, ready to go. Now it's time to do the bottom. I gotta take the line off the radiator. Use this. It's never enough space, just like the other one. Came loose. Move this holes out of the way. Alright. It's only moving a little bit at a time. Alright, it's loose enough probably for me to unscrew it with my fingers. Let me do it one more time. Yeah, it seems like it's loose enough. But nope, I can't do it. Let me get this other one. Pretty sure fluid's gonna come out of this one once I get it loose, but I'm gonna try to put the holes over it as fast as possible so I don't lose a lot of transmission fluid. It seems like it's loose enough for me to do it with my fingers. Yep. Let me get some oil. Okay. Alright, it's already got oil on it. I moved the nut back, oiled it up. Doesn't seem like anything's leaking out of there. That's good. Now I gotta cut this hose to length. That looks good right there. I'm gonna cut it and get this oil off my damn finger. Alright, that's done. Get the clamp. I don't remember I did that. Alright, it's on the air cleaner. Put it over the line, the transmission line, the bottom one. I'm pretty sure this transmission is going. Like I said before, when I put it in reverse, it's like vibrating, and it's not really, it's a big job, but it's not really all that to do. But who the hell wants to do it? I don't want to do it. I'm going to have to do it, but I don't want to do it. Now I got oil on my hands. Everything's slippery, and I can't get this hose off. Come on. Something to grab this hose with. Should be good. I got it over it. I just got to slide it on. Alright, that's good. Where the hell the clamp go? The clamp slid down the line. Come on. I gotta go look for that under the car now. All the way down here on the bottom too. Alright, hopefully I can grab it. I can't even see it. Alright, it's right there. Alright, I got it. Now all I have to do is tighten up that clamp, and I'm done. I told you, it wasn't really that hard of a job. It's just everything's in your way. Now the damn radiator wants to start leaking on me. I should have got that damn socket. It would have been so much easier to put these clamps on, but sorry. I think this is my second time putting a transmission cooler in a car. It's not that hard. Probably gonna have to tighten these up with the socket later, but it's tight right now. Hopefully it doesn't leak, but we'll find out when I set this thing up. It'd be nice if this will fit over it. It might just. Let me try it. It does. Fits right over it. Like a socket. Boom. Tighten that one. Tighten that one. I'm all done. I just gotta put this back. Put that back where it belongs. All done. And that's how you put a transmission cooler in. I'm going to show you guys how it looks from the front. Let me switch this around. So that's the top one right there. The bottom one is down there. The hoses go through. See my custom paint job that messed up on the bottom, the G a little bit, but it's alright. I tried. What I have to do is shorten those zip tie things because it's going to be hitting the fan. I almost forgot about that. But all I had to do was use those wire cutter things and just snip it off. But yeah, that's about it. Project is done for the day. All you need, some pliers, this flathead screwdriver. This thing came out and hit handy right here. Screwdriver bit, the razor blade to cut the holes, and that's it. Some oil to lube the lines so you can slide the holes over them easier. But I'm just gonna cut the zip tie things and I'm all done. Alright, I'm gonna start it up and make sure there's no leaks. I don't see any leaks so far, so we should be good. If it does leak, I'll just have to tighten up the clamps some more. Make sure that they're on there all the way, but so far we look good. I'm gonna go to the store and grab some more transmission fluid. I'm gonna check the transmission fluid right now. See, I know it was a little bit low before I even did this. See if I can check it with you guys on. just got to the store where I'm gonna get the transmission fluid at. Let me see if anything leaked. The store is about 10 minutes away from my 10 minutes away from my house. I don't see no leaks. Let's see how it is when I come out of the store. But so far, I think everything's good. Alright, I just left the store. Found the quart. Last time I came here, they didn't have any. Let's see if this thing's leaked any. I don't see any leaks. We should be all good. I'm gonna add some more, probably like half of this quart, and I'm all set.